Hello bookish friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lexi and today we are starting a new weekly vlog. Where to start? It has been over a week since I have even picked up a camera and filmed. I'm gonna update you on everything as I get ready for work. It is Tuesday, October 22nd when I'm starting this. It's a little bit later in the day because I have somewhere I have to be at 2 p.m. So I didn't need to leave till a little bit later, and I thought, what a perfect time to start a new weekly vlog. I have a lot to update you on. So this is going to be a long intro, so just mentally prepare yourself. And this is probably going to be a very chatty video because, like I said, I haven't filmed in literally over a week probably at this point. I got a lot to say. Anyways, I'm starting with my skincare and I want to update you on a couple things because I don't think I've talked about them on camera. I'm currently trying to use up the Good Molecules Niacinamide Brightening Toner. I ran out of my CeraVe, what the hell is it called? The CeraVe Hydrating Micellar. I don't even think you can see this. I ran out of that and I had this as, I've had this bottle as a backup for probably 2 years, and I was like, let me just try to use this up, and then I'm 100% reverting back to the CeraVe Micellar water. I like this. I don't love it. I don't think it's really doing anything for my skin if I'm being completely honest. And I don't think it cleans my skin as good as the CeraVe one does. So I'm just going to use it up because I'm so over having like 1,000,001 backups in my thing and not using them. That is one skincare update. My skin has been going through it. I don't even know if you can tell. I have so much scarring around my mouth right now. I got my lip wax though a couple weeks ago. Ever since I did that, my skin has been freaking out and I'm trying to get it back to normal. I also did switch to the CosRx, the 6 peptide skin booster for my daytime serum instead of using my tried and true, the ordinary vitamin C suspension. I used a decent amount of this and I don't like this for the daytime. I don't know if I like it in general, first of all, because I don't think it really does anything. I feel like I'm legit just putting water on my skin. I did have a backup of the ordinary vitamin C suspension. I think this is what saves my skin on a daily basis because it does have that gritty texture to it and kind of helps to exfoliate my skin. So I think the biggest issue and change in my skin I've noticed is not using that, because I feel like that vitamin C serum is really what helps keep my skin clear and smooth. I just started introducing that back into my skincare probably, a couple days ago, and I've already noticed my skin clearing up, which is crazy. So the fact that this $8 serum works better than a higher end one is insane to me. And that's why I love The Ordinary, because their products are so affordable, but they actually work. I've decided I'm going to go back to the Ordinary vitamin C serum for daytime, and I actually just ran out of my Mad Hippie vitamin A serum. So I think I'm going to introduce this to my nighttime routine in place of that vitamin A serum. So that is my skincare update. I know I like to throw in some makeup stuff in here because makeup and skincare and all that kind of beauty stuff is a huge part of my life. I love talking about skincare and makeup. And yes, I do literally rub this vitamin C serum in for 2 minutes until I don't feel that gritty texture anymore. That's enough of that. Last kind of makeup-y skincare update is I'm almost done with this Tower 28 tinted sunscreen. I think I literally have one use left, which is going to be today. And I actually ended up buying the Beekman Milk Skin Tint. This has SPF in it as well. I'm going to try using that after I use this up. Now, for life updates, the reason I haven't filmed in over a week is because Chris and I took a little staycation and I literally just wanted to detach from the world entirely. We were off Thursday, Friday, and Monday of this past week. So I pre-filmed a little bit, and I actually had a video go up where I went book shopping, and I literally was like, Chris, we're doing this on Thursday so I can film it and have it up by Sunday, which you guys had it, that Sunday has already passed. But I wanted it to be I never took a break, so that way I don't lose my spot in the algorithm, So it doesn't really seem like I took a break because I haven't missed an upload. I took a much needed break. I needed a break from life. I needed a break from work. I needed a break from legitimately everything. Chris and I legitimately did not really leave our house unless we had to. We watched 3 seasons of Prison Break, which is a rewatch for us. Wednesday night was the official night off, the official first night of our staycation. I was sitting there making a beaded bookmark, which I'll talk about in a second, and he put it on and I was like, why would you do this to me? Because I really wanted to read a lot over our staycation and I didn't because I was just so suckered in by Prison Break, which honestly I did not feel guilty about at all because I was like, this is a time to just relax and not force my brain to do anything and kind of give myself a little bit of a break. It was just perfect. We literally stayed in And we didn't force ourselves to do like too much. Like we weren't like, okay, let's get every home project done that we can. We literally, the only things we really did that are like big things is give Louie a haircut. We cleaned our house, and Chris fixed our downstairs shower, so now it works. That was literally it. At first, we were like, all right, we're gonna get so much stuff done. We're gonna do our fall cleanup in our yard. We didn't do any of that. We were lazy pieces of shit, and I loved every second of it. That is kind of where I've been. Not much else has changed in my life. Nothing major. Oh, so the bookmarks. If you didn't see my book shopping vlog where I went to a little indie bookstore near me, then you wouldn't have heard me talking about how I have been obsessed with making beaded bookmarks and kind of like scrapbooking the actual bookmark itself. I like legit am obsessed. I made a beaded friendship bracelet for me and my college friends, and that started an entire hyperfixation on making like beaded bookmarks and bracelets and stuff like that. I made one bookmark and I was so obsessed with it and how cute it came out that I ended up making like 3 others that night. And I posted about it on Instagram, and somebody was like, oh my God, like those are so cute. I would totally buy one. And I was like, hey, tell me what kind of bookmark you're looking for and I'll make one and sell it to you for really cheap. And I'll ship it to you and you can kind of be like my test client. And she was like, oh, okay, like I'll totally do that. So she asked for a Taylor Swift inspired one, which was perfect because I literally owned one Taylor Swift sticker, and so I used that to make it. I sent it to her and it's gonna be there this upcoming Thursday. I'm like legit obsessed. So I posted last night that I was gonna make like an entire Harry Potter collection, which I made the bookmarks themselves on Saturday. Like I got a new Harry Potter sticker book, which if you saw my most recent massive book haul, you would have seen the Harry Potter sticker book that I got. I used that and made 10 bookmarks. I made all house themed ones. I made like a Hogwarts Express one. I made just a cute little Harry Potter one. I was like, oh, like my first launch could be a Harry Potter collection because who doesn't freaking love Harry Potter? I posted about it on Instagram and I was like, I'm gonna be selling these anywhere between $8 and $12 depending on shipping. Like, is anybody interested? And I got a lot of responses that said yes. One person was like, yeah, I'm interested, but not in Harry Potter ones. So I was like, all right, tell me what you're interested in and I can see if I can make one for you. And so now that's like my new little like side hustle. I wouldn't even say it's really a side hustle, but you know what I mean. I'm obsessed with it. So if you are interested in a bookmark, this is what they look like. They're so freaking cute, if I do say so myself. And I have so much fun making them. When I first came up with the idea of like selling them, I was like, all right, but don't burn yourself out by making yourself too busy. Literally what I want to do is make bookmarks that I want to make and then post them. And if people buy them, they buy them. If they don't, they don't. It's not a big deal. That way, I won't burn myself out by doing this, but I can still do it and have a lot of fun doing it. Other than that, that's really what's been going on. I am still obsessing over making sourdough bread. I've been posting a lot more on like TikTok and using those videos for reels on Instagram. I'm really trying to get more consistent about posting on social media. I mean, Instagram I'm pretty decent about, at least on my stories. But when you work a full-time job, it is so hard to be consistent on social media. And I think part of my issue is that when I work from home, I don't spend as much time pre-planning content as I should. And it's just like when I'm home, like I just want to do my work for my full-time job, maybe get some chores done around the house. And I never really think to do stuff for social media, which is what I need to get better at. Other than that, I have started planning out my 2025 bullet journal because I really want it to be extremely curated to what I like and how I want to use it. The other day at work, I was in a manager's meeting, and not that I really have to be involved with those managers meetings, but I was sitting in there and I just grabbed a piece of paper and started kind of like planning out what I want my spreads to look like, and ended up planning pretty much every single spread I have. And I think this year's bullet journal is going to be the best, and it's literally only the middle of October, and I think I'm going to start it pretty soon, just so I can like really take my time with it and have it be exactly how I want it. Also, side note really quick, I use this, I'll post a picture of it, Way Hair Shine Gloss or something treatment last night in the shower, and it tells you to use it, don't condition your hair, and then the best way to activate it is to use heat. So I used my like Revlon blow dryer yesterday. I think it like really made my hair like sleek and shiny. Trying to grow my hair out really long and thick and luscious. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, my bullet journal. Last year I know I did like a whole video dedicated to it, but I think this year I'm not gonna do like a vlog of me making it. I don't know, maybe I will end up doing it. But this year I really just want to like take my time with it and not be like, okay, I'm filming, I need to get this done. I need to like make sure I have the right angles. I really just want to like sit down with my journal and make it perfect. Obviously I will do a flip through video once it's done, and that'll probably be out maybe mid-December, I would say. I don't want to do it at the end of the year because I want it to be done and ready by the middle of December, I think. Keep your eyes peeled for that. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss it, even though it's like months away. And speaking of December, I am gonna do Vlogmas again. I don't do daily vlogs. I did weekly vlogs last year, like Vlogmas week 1, Vlogmas week 2. Daily vlogging is just it's not gonna work for me because I do the same thing every day and it's not for me. And I don't want to force myself to do something that is just not going to work for me and is going to make me miserable. So last year I did weekly vlogs and I did a giveaway, which I will be doing again this year. I think I'm just going to do what I did similar to last year. I think I did one weekly winner that gets like a book off their Amazon wish list. And then I did a grand prize winner where each week I said a letter at the end of each Vlogmas video. At the end of Vlogmas, you had to say what the word was that I spelled out from all the videos. And I chose one person to win like a mystery bookish box, which I'm gonna do the same thing this year. Definitely make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss that. I will say, I do some pretty damn good giveaways if I do say so myself. Those are my life updates. That was a 15-minute update. I am so sorry that was a lot of talking, but I had a lot to say. I had a lot to update you on. So I'm gonna go get dressed for work, go to work, and then I will be back a little bit later. Okay, little OOTD. I never do these because I just like never think to, and I'm usually rushing out the door by this point, but just wearing a simple black bodysuit from Mango Pop on Amazon. Black pixie pants. These shoes are, let me zoom you in. These are Circus by Sam Edelman. I got them like a couple years ago at the Macy's on 34th Street in Manhattan. I love these loafers. Wow, this mirror is really dirty. I am sorry. Oh my God. Oh my God, ew. Anyways, and then I'm just wearing a men's like button down. It's black and white striped. I got this from a thrift store and I absolutely love it. This is my little OOTD. So gonna go fill up my water, maybe make a second coffee or kind of top off the coffee I have right there. Pack myself some food. I have a leftover Greek salad from dinner last night. I'm probably gonna throw that in a container. And then we are going to be out of here. Louis like, please don't leave me. He hasn't been by himself since Wednesday. And he's going to be miserable when he realizes I'm leaving for work. I love you. He's like, yeah, whatever. I love you. Okay, hi friends. I have some time to kill before I need to get to my next stop. So I'm actually at Ulta. I need to get a scalp treatment because your girl's scalp is so freaking dry. And I just opened my Ulta app because I always check before I go shopping. I just hit a Diamond member and they give you a free gift. So I'm gonna go get my free gift, get my scalp treatment, and then we might stop into Michael's and see what they have for beads. So I'm gonna bring you along with me. Not sure how much I'll get because I still hate filming in public, but we shall see. And then when I get done, I will either do a haul once I'm done or when I get back home. So let's go. Okay, it is literally like 80 degrees today in upstate New York. I don't get where this weather comes from. I'm sweating, but I just went to Ulta and Michael's. I got some pretty good stuff for a really good deal. I have to get going though, so I will do a haul when I get back. So I will see you then. Okay, I know I shouldn't be eating this, but I am at McDonald's. I obviously work for a company that does deliveries for McDonald's, so I know about promos way before the general public does. They have a chicken Big Mac right now, and I've been dying to try it, and I think it's a limited time, so I want to be able to get it way before it goes away because I need to try it. So I decided to treat myself. I have been doing really good with my whole anti-inflammatory diet and my lifestyle change, but well, McDonald's isn't going to kill me, except for the soda is definitely going to give me a migraine, but we'll live. So I'm going to grab that and I'll let you know how it is. Can I have some ketchup? Okay, this lighting is absolutely terrible because it's like ridiculously sunny today, but I just ate. I feel like a fucking badass. I actually didn't eat everything because that was really filling. And one thing I can't stand about McDonald's is like the bottom of your fries 90% of the time are just like little bits. So I usually don't end up eating them all. Didn't eat all the fries. Didn't eat the entire burger, which I feel a little bit better about myself because I didn't devour the whole thing. Definitely gonna finish this Diet Coke though, because McDonald's Diet Coke is far superior to any other kind of Diet Coke. The chicken Big Mac is so fucking good, you guys. I'm not a Big Mac person. I just recently started liking McDonald's cheeseburgers. Never had a Big Mac because I was just like, I think that's too much of a burger for me. I'm not a huge burger person, but McDonald's chicken nuggies, I will fuck up any day of the week. So it's basically like a big chicken nugget on a Big Mac instead of the burger. It was so fucking good. I have a feeling that they're probably going to extend the limited time period or maybe take it away for a little while, see how the world reacts, and then bring it back as maybe a permanent item. That's just my feeling. Actually, I don't think they would do that because people love the snack wraps and would still purchase them to this day, and they constantly bring the snack wraps back and take them away. So maybe it's going to be like that type of situation. I don't know that for sure. I'm not spilling insider information, just want to make that clear. It was really fucking good. If you like chicken sandwiches and you like the Big Mac, you should 100% try the chicken Big Mac from McDonald's before it goes away. I don't know when it goes away. I think it's like a month promo, maybe. I would say before Thanksgiving, it'll probably be gone. But if you like chicken sandwiches and you're a Big Mac fan, you 1001% need to try the chicken Big Mac. I got it out of my system. Probably won't eat it again for a while. The hardest thing about working in my job is that I spend 90% of my day at McDonald's, and I love McDonald's and I love the smell of it. So like being surrounded by it all day and being offered free food from time to time is so hard to turn down, which I do a lot of the time. If I ever eat McDonald's, I usually pay for it myself. Pre-anti-inflammatory diet, I was eating McDonald's at least once, maybe even twice a week. And now I have it maybe once a month. And I feel much better eating it far less. But like when you do eat it, oh, it's so good. But all right, I'm gonna go home now, and then when we get home, I will show you the haul of what I got. We gotta talk about what I've been reading lately because it ain't good. Hi friends, I am home. Let's do a haul of everything that I got from Ulta, Michaels, and then I have an Amazon package here, which I don't know what that is. Let's open the Amazon package first. Honestly, it's probably nothing fun, but I don't remember what I ordered. That's the problem with Amazon, is you just like order shit and forget what you ordered. What the hell is this? No way. Shut the hell up. No way. It's a little book fairy. Oh my God. Okay. I think I was talking about it earlier, but there was somebody who was like my test client for the bookmarks, and her name was Hannah, and she sent me a freaking book off my Amazon wish list, and that book is Fable by Adrienne Young, which is the wildest thing to me because I see this book pretty much every time I go to the bookstore, and I've read 2 Adrienne Young books and loved them, and I always want to read this because I think it's a YA like fantasy thriller almost. I always debate on picking this up because 1, the cover is beautiful, 2, it sounds really good, and 3, I love this author already. So the fact that she just sent me this for making her a bookmark, which she paid for, I'm so grateful for her because she kind of like helped me to test out like how this bookmark thing would work. But the fact that she sent me a book is so sweet and so unnecessary. I mean, you guys don't ever have to send me anything or books, but if you want to, you obviously can. My Amazon wish list is linked below, and if you ever want to like send me anything, you can always reach out to me and ask for like my address. I don't put my address down below because obviously I don't want to be stalked or anything. If you reach out to me and say, hey, I have a small business, I have a sticker business, I am an indie author and I want to send you my book, like just reach out to me and I guarantee I will most likely give you my address unless you seem a little suspicious. But that is so sweet. Oh my God. Okay. So this book says, Welcome to a world made dangerous by the sea and by those who wish to profit from it, where a young girl must find her place and her family while trying to survive in a world built for men. I am so excited to read this. I have been dying to read this. I just love Adrienne Young. I love her writing. I've only read her adult magical fantasy books. So I am so excited for this. Thank you so much, Hannah. You did not need to do that. You are the sweetest human being ever. Okay, gotta let Louie in. Now that the beast is in, we can talk about stuff I got at Ulta and Michael's. Let's go through Michael's first because the stuff is right here on top. I keep talking about this bookmark thing and I promise that won't become my personality trait, but I probably will talk about it in every video, so just ignore me. But I got some beads. I got green ones. We're currently in the process of making a Harry Potter collection, and I did make bookmarks for each house, and I have all the other colors I need except for green for Slytherin. Their beads were on sale, buy 3 get 3 free, which I think is a fantastic deal. So I picked up literally a bunch of beads. I got some yellow ones. I'm gonna make myself a bookmark with citrine, which citrine I read online is good for like financial wealth and prosperity and all that. So I'm gonna make a citrine themed bookmark for myself, but I also can use some of these for the Hufflepuff bookmark. Obviously Slytherin house their color is green. And when I think of Slytherin, I think of sneaky and fake. But I couldn't find any snake charms, so I got these ones to make the Slytherin bookmark, which is obviously green. So I got these obviously green beads, and then I got skulls because I couldn't find snakes, and I figured skulls are like the next best thing for Slytherin house. And then for Hufflepuff, nope, Ravenclaw, sorry, I got some blue beads. I have a bunch of blue beads already, so I didn't need too many, and obviously this one strand came with like a million freaking beads. So I just got a bunch of different colored blues, and then I got a little like, almost looks like an evil eye. For each house, I like to get like a fun little charm that kind of like represents what that meant. For the Gryffindor one, I did like a little lightning bolt, because Harry, duh. For Slytherin, obviously I got the skulls. For the Hufflepuff one, I think I'm gonna use like little smiley faces because they're like known for being really kind and sweet, and that's what a smiley face is. And for some reason, the little eyes spoke to me for Ravenclaw. I don't know why. So I got those, and then I just got 2 other like fun ones for me and other bookmarks. They're just a bunch of mushrooms. You're not gonna be able to see them that well. I got colored mushrooms and then my brown mushrooms. I've already went through an entire pack of these, which I love those. So obviously got a fuck ton of beads, which, hey, I'm happy with. I'm actually gonna put these right in this Amazon box. Stay tuned for bracelets. Follow me on my Instagram, which is Lexi's Reading, which is where you will see the updates for the bookmarks. The other random things I got at Michael's are this little wooden house that is so cute. I'm gonna paint this for my grandma and give it to her to decorate her little room in for Christmas. So I thought that was cute. This was on sale for $5.99. So I was like, that's a great deal. And it lights up. Actually, I don't think this one. Well, it will, I just have to pull the tab up. The next few things are Christmas decorations. And I saw this one that I'm gonna show you right now, and it instantly just like made my heart like nice and warm and toasty. And I think this is the cutest fucking Christmas decoration I've ever seen. Look at how cute and like vintage old school Christmas this looks. So obviously it's a little book, which fitting because I love reading. And it says, "'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there." And it's got like a cute little picture of like a fireplace with some presents. I mean, I don't really like that kind of dog, but it's fine. And a little Christmas tree and a wreath. How stinking cute is this for my reading room or even my mantle? I have a really pretty idea of how I want to decorate my mantle this year. So I was thinking maybe I could put this on my mantle, but we shall see. The next thing I got is this vintage looking Santa. Now, actually kind of in the camera, his eyes look a little creepy, but I swear he's not that creepy in person. But I just thought this was so like vintagey and like kind of old school looking. I really want to get my house to be like the coziest place you can ever be in. And I feel like decor like this is definitely what does that, which makes like, it looks like it's worn in and been used and loved for many, many years instead of like looking absolutely brand new and like, I don't know, squeaky, clean and squeaky, I don't know. So I just love this. And both of these were 40% off. So I was very happy with this purchase. Now, let's talk Ulta. I went in there for one thing, well, technically 2 things. I wanted to get a scalp treatment for my scalp, obviously, because it's been really dry and flaky lately. And I told you I was gonna get my diamond gift, which I did both. And I ended up getting the Derma E Scalp Relief Rinse. I have used many Derma E products in my life and I love them. I wanted a rinse that I could use in the shower, scrub my scalp and then rinse it out. I didn't want a treatment that I could leave in because a lot of scalp treatments have like tea tree oil and rosemary oil and I don't want my hair to smell like this. So when I saw this and I know and trust this brand, I was like, yup, sold. And then the free diamond gift that I got, I chose the Urban Decay Lip Bond in the shade Love Ya Back Talk. All the other stuff was like foundation, concealer, mascara, which I use the same foundation every day. I don't wear concealer on a regular basis, and I don't wear mascara really ever. So I was like, what is the one gift on there that I will use and actually use that kind of product every day? And it was, believe it or not, the lipstick. And I don't really wear like crazy colored lip stuff because I don't like to, but I do love these Urban Decay, what are they? What are these even called? These are the Urban Decay Vice Lip Bond Unbreakable Liquid Lip Color. Whoa, this is what the packaging looks like. I like these because they're like almost more of a stain instead of a liquid lip. Oh God. This color might be a little dark for me, but I kind of like it for the fall. I like stuff like this because you can kind of dab a little bit on. I think this is getting all over my face. You just dab a little on and you can almost treat it like a lip stain so the color's not as bright and vibrant. I mean, that was free, so I'll take it. I missed a bead, just another yellow orangey bead for citrine. Okay, so then obviously I started perusing the aisles and I picked up a couple extra things. This is just a restock. This is the e.l.f. Wow Brow Tinted Gel in the shade Neutral Brown. This is the best brow gel ever. I picked up the Tree Hut Peppermint Pearl Body Scrub. You guys know I love my Tree Hut scrubs and I love their peppermint one. I don't know what it is about their peppermint. I think I talked about this in a video recently. Their peppermint is like a vanilla peppermint rather than like a really, really minty peppermint. So I love this scrub and I always pick it up in the holiday season. Usually they call it candy cane, but this year they called it peppermint pearl. I don't know. The next thing is also just an extra of this product. This is the NYX Buttermelt Bronzer in Deserve Butter. I bought this because I absolutely freaking love this bronzer. This is the only bronzer I've used in probably the last, God, year at this point. We have some trips coming up, and if you know me, I pre-pack. Well, I guess it's not really considered pre-packing. I have a toiletry bag in my suitcase that I just keep packed year round, so that way when I go to pack I don't have to like think much. I just kind of have to make sure everything's refilled. I absolutely love this bronzer, and when I travel I hate using anything else other than this, so I decided to pick up a second one to put in my travel bag. Next I got the NYX The Face Glue Setting Spray, which this has been all over social media. I guess it's like a really good setting spray that keeps your makeup in place for a very long time. Obviously I usually just refill my little travel size of my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, but I figured I would try this, throw this in my travel bag and see how I like it. And then the last thing I got, you guys are gonna judge me so hard for this. I obviously have watched Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and now I'm like obsessed with Taylor Frankie Paul. And she was just using this lip plumper from Milani. It is the Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper. I guessed on the shade she was using, but I'm pretty sure she was using Soft Rose. And this is just like a really beautiful nude shade. Kind of like a nude, like a really light nude pink. We'll try it on top of this other Urban Decay lip. I don't know how it's gonna look. Oh, actually I kind of like that combo. Definitely very minty. You can smell the mint, like a minty vanilla. I love the smell of that. And I don't really like lip plumpers. I don't like the tingle, and it's already starting to tingle, so we'll see how I end up liking that. And then the last thing I saw when I was checking out, this is the Sol de Janeiro Perfume Miss Discovery Trio. It's got number 62, number 40, and 48, which I think 48 is like one of their newer scents. Every time I go into Ulta, I always smell this one. This number 48, want to buy it, but like don't want to buy it. And this trio was only $25, which I thought was a great deal. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, it's only a $30 value. How is that a deal? If this was like $18, that probably would have been a really good deal. I saw the $25 and I was like, oh, that's a great deal. But I literally got $5 off. Smart marketing, honestly. Anyways, I like these sizes because I obviously travel with these, and yeah, but now I'm feeling real shitty about this. I really thought this was a great deal. That is my little haul. It is about 5 p.m. now. I'm actually gonna go take Louie for you know what with one of my friends and her dog. Gonna go do that. I am so excited about this book. So thank you again, Hannah. You are amazing, and I can't wait to read this, and I will definitely let you know my thoughts. So I love getting book mail. It's like the best surprise ever. So anyways, I'm gonna go get ready to go for you know what, and then I'm gonna come home. I gotta make 2 loaves of sourdough for 2 of my coworkers. Oh, I was supposed to give you a reading update, wasn't I? Maybe we'll do that when we get home. Probably not, because Chris will be home at that point. Holy fuck, this is an 18-minute clip. I gotta go. Okay, coming to you looking my absolute best, I know. It's actually 10:30 at night. I came home from work, took Louis for a walk, and then I came home, fed him. Chris and I had dinner. Then my mom came over to watch Dancing with the Stars with me, and she just left. But I realized I never gave you a reading update. So let's talk about the books I've read in the last couple of weeks. Actually, probably the last weekish, I guess. First, we have Fly By Night by Tara O'Connor. This is a graphic novel. I did not like this at all. There was 2 different plot lines. I don't know how they went together in the same book because they were completely different stories, and I was bored 90% of this time. So I ended up giving this 2 stars, I think. Should probably double check that. Oh, I gave this 1 star. And my review on Goodreads was, I'm sorry, but this was terrible. There were 2 different plots going on, and it felt like 2 completely different stories. The first 250 pages of this were so boring, and the last 75 is where 99% of the plot I was looking for happened. So give this 1 star. Then I read this short little novella, which is Come Closer by Sarah Grant. This was okay. It was supposed to be like a horror story about a woman being possessed by a devil, and it's like from her point of view, and it's kind of talking about how she has like blackouts and stuff, and she doesn't remember doing stuff and all that. But I gave it 3 stars on Goodreads, but it's really more of like a 2.5, 2.75, because for how short this was, it was like 100, sorry, my nose itches. It was like 145 pages, and I was just like bored a decent amount of the time, so that sucked. I talked about this in my reading 100 pages per day for 7 days vlog, but I actually did finish this. I ended up finishing it on audio because it was on sale on Apple Books. This was also terrible. I gave this 2 stars, and my review on Goodreads for this one said, the kind of miscommunication that took place in this book is the kind that makes me crazy and makes me really dislike a book. Just talk to each other and ask questions rather than running away like a little baby. The male main character in this drove me absolutely insane, and I just like could not stand him. He drove me nuts. So, and then lastly, I tried to listen to the audiobook for Eruption by Michael Crichton and James Patterson. This was way too brainy for me, and I just could not follow what was going on. So I ended up DNFing this at, I think 40%? Yes. DNF this at 40%. Then I decided to pick up Bewitched by Laura Thalassa. I think that's how you pronounce it. This is a story about a girl who wants to get into this one witch coven, but she has to complete this magical quest and find a familiar, and there's some sort of like mystery thriller involved as well. I am 42 pages into this, and it's not that I'm not loving it. I just don't think I'm in the mood for this right now. I don't think I'm in the mood to read anything really because I'm so obsessed with making freaking bracelets, but I keep hearing about Powerless by Lauren Roberts, and I've had this book for so long, and I've been watching Coffee and Goodreads weekly vlogs, and she's been like reading this series and said that this one was kind of like eh, then the novella was really good, and she's reading the 3rd book right now, Reckless, and really loving it, so I don't know if I kind of want to pick this up. We might read a chapter of this right now, see which one I'm vibing with, and then pick which one we're going to read, but I'm making sourdough for my 2 coworkers right now. I'm going to go finish taking the last loaf out, and then I'm going to go upstairs and relax and go to bed. So I will be back tomorrow. Hi friends, it is now Wednesday at about 4 p.m. I got home from work a little bit ago. I legit just finished filming my November TBR jar picks. November's TBR is quite literally probably one of the ones I've been most excited for. There's a lot of anticipated releases on there and books that I've recently bought that I've been dying to read. I am going to go sit outside and do some bookmark making, because I told you guys I think that my first like official launch of these bookmarks is going to be a Harry Potter collection, and you saw the beads that I got yesterday, so I want to really get going with making the Harry Potter bookmarks so I can keep making other collections, see how they do, see how they sell, and all that. I was going to listen to an audiobook, but I actually think I'm going to finish watching Olivia Reads a Latte's weekly vlog. I have 2 audiobooks currently that I want to listen to. One being The Only Purple House in Town by Anne Aguirre. And, I still have Mary Bonet from Selling Sunset. I have her audiobook, which that can go anytime. I already bought that. So I want to read The Only Purple House in Town, because I'm in the mood for a witchy rom-com. But I also have the audiobook from Book of the Month, A Sorceress Comes to Call by T.K. Fisher. So within this week and next week, I want to read those 2 audiobooks, or listen to, I should say. Pretty much the update. I came back and talked to you guys late last night. The only thing that's really happened is I got my windshield fixed today because it cracked yesterday. Went to work, came home, did my November TBR video, and here we are. We're gonna go sit outside. That's the update. Not much is going on today. Thank God I filmed a lot and talked a lot yesterday because I feel like the rest of the days might be a little more bland and a little more boring. Yeah. Let's go outside and make some bookmarks. Okay, before we go out, I'm gonna show you my current hyperfixation afternoon beverage. Louie! It's really nothing special, but I'm obsessed. It's a nice big cup, some filtered water. I am obsessed with the sugar-free Rambo Sherbet Liquid IV. It legitimately tastes like cotton candy. I have been trying to drink only 1 coffee per day since this anti-inflammatory diet thing. But I love a flavored afternoon beverage. So the fact that this is sugar-free and it gives me all the electrolytes makes me feel so much better about myself. And I honestly love the taste. Like, I'm not kidding, guys. It tastes just like cotton candy. I know Liquid IV has a cotton candy flavor. I have not tried that one because their regular ones have so much sugar in them, and that's kind of what inflames my joints and makes my body hurt. So I try to stay away from processed sugar as much as I can. But obviously the sugar-free ones don't have any sugar in them. Oh, I'm telling you, it's so good. So I'm gonna put some ice in this and we're gonna go sit outside and make some bookmarks. Okay, I decided to switch books because I just was not vibing with Bewitched. Just not the right time for that kind of book. I want something that I am kind of familiar with already, or just something easier to read, and this is definitely it because I did read the first book to this, which was The House in the Cerulean Sea. This is the second book, and I'm very excited. I've already read 2.5 pages, so we're making progress, but I think I needed to switch up because I wasn't gonna read if I didn't do it. So we're gonna read this bad boy, but I'm gonna go upstairs and lay in bed. I'll be back with an update tomorrow. Good morning, bookish friends. It is now Wednesday. I've been doing a terrible job at daily vlogging these last 2 days, but within good reason. Yesterday's reasoning was because Chris has to, this is such a boring update. I'm very sorry in advance. Chris has to sign up for his health insurance by Friday, and my open enrollment doesn't start until November 3rd. We had to get my benefits packet early from my company, so that way he could look and compare the two and see what's the best option for us. So it took us 2 hours yesterday. If you didn't know, Chris is a financial advisor, so he has a little spreadsheet that he uses with his clients to kind of determine what their best solution is for healthcare. So we had to plug in all of our numbers, look at the plan, see what they cover, see what's in network, and figure that all out. And then after we did that, we literally ate and then just chillaxed and sat on the couch for a little bit. But I actually found out last night, I've kind of known for a couple days now, but my cousin and my aunt have to put their dog down tomorrow, which is so freaking sad. I hate pet deaths. I feel like, don't judge me for this, but I feel like pet deaths are worse than human deaths because they have no clue what's going on, and it's just I don't want to talk about it too much, but so we're going to their house tonight to say goodbye and have dinner. And my aunt, I was like, what do you want me to bring? She's like, how about a loaf of sourdough? And I'm like, oh shit. I just put all of my sourdough starter into my jar that's in my fridge because I was like, probably not going to bake a loaf for a while now, so I could put that back in. I got a bread proofing warming mat because I was able to get my sourdough starter to really, what the hell do they call it? Like my sourdough starter, it rose very quickly because of the warming mat, but I wasn't able to put it together until this morning. So I literally had to wake myself up at 6 a.m. today to mix the dough. And then I went back to sleep, woke up 2 hours later at 8 and started my stretch and folds, which I'm in the process of doing now. Now I'm just getting ready before my last set of stretch and folds so I can go to work. All of that of an update for something so lame. But in my mind, that's fun stuff. And you really come here for the weekly content. So like, this is really what my life is like. So today, as I said, I'm getting ready for work. I don't know how much I'll really film today. I probably will when I get home, because I have a feeling that once I get home, it's going to be like, okay, take Louis for a walk. Okay, clean the dishes. Okay, do this. Okay, do that. And it's just going to be a little chaotic before I go over to my aunt's. And then obviously, I'm not going to film anything after my aunt's because I'm gonna be very sad. Maybe depending on where I go for work today, I will go somewhere fun. Actually, I don't know if I can because my camera's gonna die, but I do have to go to Seven Brew to get coffee because I tried to make myself coffee this morning. I don't have any of my French press made and my Nespresso is not working for some reason, so unfortunately I have to go to Seven Brew, which if you didn't know, Seven Brew is kind of like a Dutch Bros, and we just got one here in my area, like my specific town, and I am obsessed with Seven Brew. I love their iced blondie. It is just like the best coffee ever. I'll never go back to Dunkin' or Starbucks now that we have Seven Brew. We'll do that. I'm gonna go charge up my camera a little bit, and then I will be back a little bit later today. Thank you so much. Got a new drink this time. I usually get their Blondie, which is a caramel and vanilla latte. I got the sweet and salty, which is salted caramel and white chocolate. I love white chocolate. That's like my favorite kind of coffee. But I also love salted caramel. So let's see how this is. Oh my God. I'm telling you, their coffee is the best. I'll never go to Dunkin' Donuts ever again. And I'll definitely never go to Starbucks. But now that we have a Seven Brew, I will legitimately never go back. This is so fucking good. Now that we have our coffee, we can officially head to work. Hi friends, I am back and looking better than ever. I know, this hair, it just was like bothering me being on my neck, so I just threw it up in a bun because I can't be bothered. It is a couple hours later. I just got home from work. I need to desperately do dishes. I have a load of dishes. Hold on, let me set you down. I have a load of dishes in the dishwasher that I need to put away, and then I need to put the dishes that are in the sink, either clean them or put them in the dishwasher. And there's just like a lot of shit out in our kitchen right now, and it's stressing me out. Like when our kitchen is cluttered the way it is right now, it like drives me nuts. Like there's so much shit over there, and then we have our air fryer and our rice cooker out on the counter from the other night. I've just been really lazy the last couple days, but now I'm like starting to go a little stir crazy. So we're gonna do that. I have a loaf of sourdough on the warming mat right now, which I need to cook by like 5, so I'm hoping it'll like double in size. I did stop at Home Goods in Kingston. I was in Kingston, like Saugerties area for work today. Sorry, I'm like talking at the edge. I was in Kingston and I wanted to see if I could get another, the fuck is the word? Oh my God. I wanted to see if I could get another Dutch oven to make sourdough in, because the other like stoneware pan that I have, I don't like. I don't think it cooks sourdough as well as a Dutch oven does. So I was gonna try to see if I could get another one, but they didn't have one that I liked the size or the color. So I didn't get one, but I ended up getting my stuff, some cute little gifts for my aunt and my cousin whose dog is the one we're going to see tonight. And I got some other cutesy little things. I'm gonna have a little cleaning spree, clean this kitchen, probably listen to Sabrina Carpenter while I do so because I'm still obsessed with her. And then after that, I think I'm gonna attempt to finish the Harry Potter bookmarks, just chillax. My parents are currently taking Louis for a walk, which is like the nicest thing ever, because then I have like a little bit of a break from him. I love my dog more than anything, but like he is a nutcase, like an actual nutcase. Sometimes I just need a little break from him. I'm gonna see how much I can get done before they get back, and then we'll go from there. Hi friends, I am sitting outside, obviously finishing up the Harry Potter bookmark. I'm feeling really guilty about not reading anything. So I actually signed up for Audible last night, and I thought Audible was the type of thing that you paid for 1 credit, meaning you could only read 1 book per month for the $15.99. And I realized that you can buy 1 audiobook, but then you have access to all the audiobooks they have. And I feel like that's a really good deal. But I'm currently reading Somewhere Beyond the Sea by TJ Klune. Can I preview this?
This is Audible.
I also have an audiobook from Book of the Month. It's A Sorcerer Comes to Call. Maybe I'll listen to that. Oh, I gotta download it. I thought I had an audiobook on. Oh, I have the witchy rom-com that I could listen to. The Only Purple House in Town. We'll start that. So while I'm finishing up these next 2 bookmarks, I'm gonna read this, which is The Only Purple House in Town by Anna Guire. It's like a witchy rom-com, so we'll listen to that while we do this so I don't feel as guilty. Oh, my camera battery's gonna die, of course. Okay, hi friends. Hopping in here quick to say that I just posted the first launch of my bookmarks, which is the Harry Potter collection. If there's any left by the time I edit and post this, I will leave a note here. If you don't see a note here, they're all gone. But if you have any specific bookmarks that you want me to make for you, just send me a message on Instagram. It's Lexi's Reading. It's in the description box, and we can work something out. I usually tell people prices when I figure out where they live and what state, and kind of get an estimate of the shipping. Definitely willing to work with you if you are interested in a bookmark, so let me know. I'm going to make what I was saying before my camera rudely cut me off. I am about to throw a loaf of sourdough in the oven. I'm just waiting for the oven and my Dutch oven to preheat. But look at this beauty. It's still on the warming mat, but look at how beautiful and fluffy this loaf is gonna be. The camera's not doing this loaf justice. Oh, and it's not focusing. Okay, the camera is not doing this loaf justice, but trust me, when you see it when it's done, it'll look delicious. God, the lighting in this house today is just not it. Okay, anyways, I am gonna wait till the oven preheats. I'm gonna throw this loaf in, and then while I am doing that, I'm gonna go sit outside. Actually, I'm gonna take my makeup off first, and then I'm gonna go sit outside because that takes 35 minutes to bake, and then I have to come in, take the lid off, and then bake it for another 5 minutes. While I'm waiting for that, I'm gonna sit outside. I don't know if I'm gonna read or not. I will be back when the loaf is actually done baking because I wanna show you the after. So remember what it looked like before. It's gonna look beautiful, and I can't wait, so I'll see you then. It's not going to work. I'm making a makeshift tripod. Is this gonna focus on me? Yes. Okay, I'm about to take my makeup off, and I figured I would show you what I use and how I do it, and the new face wash I've been using, so BRB. So I just had to change into a t-shirt because this will get soaking wet, and I took my watch off because that will also get soaking wet. I like to double clean because I like my skin to be as clean and makeup free as humanly possible. So the first thing I go in with is, oops, this makeshift tripod is not working. I don't know if it's gonna show up. This is the Clean It Zero. I think it's just called the cleansing balm. Open it though. Jesus. I literally have 2 uses left of this. I personally really like using a double cleanser, either an oil or something like a cleansing balm. I actually just ordered, if that wasn't focused, I'm sorry. I actually just ordered a Korean cleansing oil from Amazon. It's Mano or something like that I heard is really good for dissolving blackheads, but also getting all the makeup off your skin. So I use this first to just get everything off. And then I go in with the Kirkland Signature Daily Facial Towelettes to wipe everything off. While I'm doing that, I'll run the water to get it nice and hot. I'll rinse my face with hot water, dry it off with a towel. And then I am trying this face wash again. I used to use this and I really loved it. And then I kind of went through a phase where my skin was really clear, so I didn't really need a really deep cleansing facial wash. I wanted to get a mini size of this. This is the Kiehl's Calendula Deep Cleansing Foaming Face Wash. This is what it looks like. I used to really like this stuff, and I've gone through I think 1 or 2 of the big bottles, but my skin has been breaking out. I don't know if you've been subscribed for a while. I've been telling you how I'm having issues with breakouts right here, and it's not even really necessarily breakouts. It's just I got my lip waxed and everything broke out, and then I think I got my period, so everything broke out even more, and now it's almost scarring. But I have a nice little friend up here, so I was let me try this again, see if I do need a deep cleansing facial wash, because I don't want to be breaking out like this anymore. So we're gonna go in with that much of the cleansing balm, and we're just gonna warm it up in our hands and then just rub it all over the skin. This is really good if you wear mascara every day because you don't have to wet your face to get the mascara to come off, but obviously I don't wear mascara on a daily basis, so I don't need that, but I love the way this cleansing balm gets mascara off. That's why I started using a cleansing balm or cleansing oil in the first place, is because I was wearing mascara every day. I hated getting my face wet to get my mascara to come off. And then we will just take, I can't even see if this is focused or not. It does make your eyes a little blurry, but it does not glass and it does not hurt. I'm gonna take, is it blurry? I can't tell. Okay. We're gonna take a makeup wipe, get this all off. Oh my God, this is like the best feeling ever. This is, in my opinion, taking off your makeup after a day of working and just wearing it for multiple hours is better than taking your bra off. Like, I'd rather keep my bra on when I get home from work than keep my makeup on. It's just like the best feeling ever. Like, look at all that. Gross. And you know what's even more gross is when I use a toner after this, I'll still like be getting makeup off even though I double cleansed. That's why I like double cleansing, because I at least know I'm getting everything off. If I just went in with the makeup wipe, I would probably just get the surface stuff and I don't know what to do with you now. I'm gonna now wash my face. This is probably gonna be extremely unflattering and I'm so sorry in advance. I always put a towel down because I hate when the countertop gets like ridiculously wet. So we're just gonna get our face wet, wash it, and then rinse it. Now we're gonna use like, I'd say probably a quarter size amount of this. I don't know. Rinse the hands off. I can't see anything right now. I don't want to get face wash in my eyes. So we're gonna rinse with water. Then dab the face with the towel. I don't know if I just got any of that on camera, so if not, I'm sorry, but you get the gist. Now that that's done, my eyes are burning. I must have gotten face wash into them. I'm gonna go into my little beauty room and show you kind of my nighttime skincare routine. I'm not gonna do all of it because I think I'm gonna cry later when I go see my aunt and cousin's dog, if I'm being fully honest. So I don't think I'm gonna do like my full, actually I guess it could, it doesn't really matter. So I'm just gonna show you the products I use because I don't want this clip to be ridiculously long. I'm already at 9 minutes. I use the Ole Henriksen Glow 2.0 Dark Spot Toner. I'm almost out of this and I will 100% be repurchasing. My skin's feeling really dry, so I'm gonna use the Cos RX, the 6 peptide skin booster. Not sure if I'm loving this and seeing a difference with this, but we're gonna use it up. And then I have the Belief, the True Cream Moisturizing Balm as my nighttime moisturizer. I don't use moisturizer during the day because I use a tinted sunscreen, and if I'm not using tinted sunscreen, then I just use like a regular sunscreen. I am scared to get wrinkles at a very young age, so I put sunscreen on every day because that's like the best way to prevent wrinkles from happening. So I'm like psychotic about that. I always put sunscreen on or wear a tinted sunscreen. So that's why I really only use moisturizer at night. And I like this Belief one for like summertime when my skin's not as dry, but definitely when it gets really dry, like I'd say probably end of November, beginning of December till pretty much April, May, I have to use something that's a lot thicker and it's gonna provide my skin with a lot more moisture because I get so dry, it's not even funny. And also, don't forget your neck. Your neck is just as important as your face. So that's that. Now we're gonna take, I think, Louie. Louie! Sorry, there's a billion and one dogs barking right now. I'm gonna take the Cos RX, like 6 pumps of this, and just rub this in. Now this Cos RX stuff, I don't necessarily know if it's doing anything for my skin. It kind of feels like thicker water, like it doesn't feel super hydrating. It does when you initially put it on the skin, but it doesn't seem like my skin is like thriving using it. What does it say it's supposed to do? So it says collagen boosting and plumping, smooth fine lines and firmness, excess sebum and pore care, soothe and reduce skin sensitivity, brightening, retexturizing, and blemish. I don't know if it's necessarily doing any of those things, if I'm being completely honest. My skin's definitely a little smoother, but like, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see. Like I have a lot of acne scarring right now. My cheeks are really hot right now. I feel like I'm kind of having an allergic reaction to something, or I'm just like hot. When my cheeks get warm like they are now, I'm either having a reaction to something or I'm getting sick. Either way, it's not ideal. I will say right now, like putting this moisturizer on, my skin does feel smoother. than it has been, which is a good thing. Again, bring everything down your neck. Anything that you put on your face, put on your neck. I don't know. I guess we'll see how I feel when I continue to use that CosRX stuff. It's only been like 2 weeks. I don't think I really noticed a difference, if I'm being completely honest. Throw a little bit of Laneige lip balm on, and then the only other thing I'm gonna do, oh my god, I look like a grease ball. The only other thing I'm gonna do is treat this fucking mountain I have on my forehead. The best acne treatment I have found ever that like actually works is this. This is the Clinique Acne Solutions Clinical Clearing Gel. This is legitimately the best thing for acne. You literally take a little bit on your finger, I'm like almost out of this, and just put it right on the spot. Louie! Somebody's at my house. Friends, it is Friday, thank God. I went to my cousin's last night. We actually had a great time. We just told funny stories to kind of forget about like the sadness stuff that's going on. It's still so sad when you lose a pet. Like, I don't know what it is about losing pets, but it is 10 times worse than anything else. The pain is just unbearable, like when it comes to a pet, because they have no fucking clue what's going on. And like, you're sitting there staring at them, like crying, and they're like, what's going on? So did that this morning. I have a little bit late start to the morning, but we're going to Poughkeepsie area. I have to stop at a couple different stores to get them to fill out some surveys, and yeah. I think also subconsciously I keep forgetting to make coffee so I can continue to go to 7 Brew, because, well, yesterday I was busy, in my defense. I have not made any coffee for myself lately, and I couldn't get our Nespresso to work, so we're just gonna go to 7 Brew. And I think I'm gonna get a pumpkin drink because I have a coupon for $2 off a pumpkin drink. So I think you can do like a pumpkin blondie, but I'm gonna ask the person when they take my order and be like, what kind of pumpkin drinks do you actually have? Their menu is really confusing. Like, it's not their basic menu and their original menu is really good, but like for specialty drinks, they don't really have the like seasonal drinks anywhere on a menu. We're gonna go get cold brew. We're gonna go get 7 Brew, and then I'm gonna go to work for the day, and we shall see. I also have to give you a reading update on The Only Purple House in Town. I'm enjoying it. I think I was a little too hyper focused on my bookmarks yesterday instead of listening to the book, but it's basically, I think our main character, I don't even know what her name is, something with an I, inherited her grandmother's like massive mansion that's been like really run down, and I think she moves next door to this other guy. His name is either Elliot, Ezra, something with an E. I think him and his grandma live next door, so they're kind of gonna like fall in love. That's all I know. I'm gonna continue listening to it today, and that's that. Also have not read anything in Somewhere Beyond the Deep by TJ Klune. I've been doing a terrible job at reading lately, but honestly I don't really care, because I don't want to force myself to do things I don't want to do. And right now all I want to do is listen to audiobooks and make beaded bookmarks. So that's what I'm gonna do. I am heading to Cold Brew. We're gonna go to work, and then I'll be back a little bit later. Did I just say Cold Brew again? I don't know if I just said, okay, we're gonna go to Cold Brew. If I did, I meant 7 Brew. So I want some sort of pumpkin drink. Can I get like a pumpkin blondie? Thank you so much. You too. I feel like the only clips I've gotten recently are me drinking coffee in my car. That's really the most exciting thing that's happened in my life lately. All right, I got a pumpkin blondie, as you heard. Let's see. I hope it's not like super pumpkin, because I don't really love pumpkin flavored coffee. Oh, that's so good. Oh my God. They never miss at this fucking place, I'm telling you. Yeah, I like this because it's not overwhelmingly pumpkin. I can still taste the vanilla and the caramel in that, and it doesn't taste like a straight up pumpkin. So, oh, that's very good. Very exciting. I love getting like a fun little coffee treat in the morning, but for the rest of the weekend, I literally can't get 7 Brew. I've gotten it the last 3 days in a row. I'm gonna head to work now, and I will be back at some point later. Oh, also really quick, the Harry Potter bookmarks, I only have 1 left. All of them sold, which is fantastic. And I love that everybody is loving them, because I love making them and I want to obviously keep making them. So if you have any ideas for like collections or specific bookmarks that you want, please send me a message on Instagram or leave me a comment below. I would love to make you a custom bookmark. Within reason. I'm really trying not to like buy a ton of beads and stuff for like a onesie, twosie type of custom bookmark. So if you say like, hey, I really like the color purple, I can definitely make you a purple one and stuff like that. But if you say, oh, I want Bluey from the kids cartoon character, that's probably not going to happen. If you are interested in a bookmark, definitely let me know. I'm going to keep doing more collections. I actually just ordered a bunch of stickers for upcoming like Christmas collections, little inside sneak peek. I'm going to do a Taylor Swift collection, and then because the third book or Fourth Wing comes out in January, I'm going to do a Fourth Wing Iron Flame Onyx Storm type of collection. Probably post that in December, so that way when everybody starts reading their book in January, they'll already have their bookmarks. So that's kind of what I have in the future. I don't want to force myself to do too much with it, because if I feel like I'm getting overwhelmed with like orders and stuff, it's gonna just totally burn me out and I'm not gonna want to do it anymore. So I'm kind of trying to make it fun for myself by just making bookmarks whenever I want to make bookmarks, and literally making whatever I want to make, posting it, and if they sell, they sell. If they don't, they don't. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm not trying to get rich off of this. So yeah, that's my little spiel on bookmarks, but I'm so happy that you guys are loving them. I'm so happy that the Harry Potter collection was such a success. I kind of knew it would be, because who doesn't love Harry Potter? And Harry Potter to me screams fall. So yeah, I'm just very excited today. I have to go ship out all the orders later today. I have one more that I have to package up, and then I have a couple packages that I need to send out. I have 2 customs that I already did the actual bookmark for. I just need to do the strings for, and then I have 1 other custom that I need to do today because I'm seeing the girl later tonight. And yeah, so that's that. Go Yankees. I just kind of balled out in that Hobby Lobby. Mind you, everything I got was 50% off, so I don't feel that bad about it, but I just got so much stuff, and I think I'm gonna do sometime through the end of the year, I'm gonna do a cowboy romance bookmark collection and a like I'm just a girl / just girly coquette bow theme, because I just got a ton of cute beads to make like bow inspired bookmarks, and then I just went on Amazon and bought a ton of new stickers too. So excited for those 2 collections. So those will definitely be coming out relatively soon. If you are interested in either of those collections, let me know in the comments below. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, because that's where I'm going to be posting all of this stuff and all of these details, and that's where I'll actually be selling the bookmarks off of. I don't know if I've said it in this video, but I sell them anywhere between $8 to $12. The $8 is most likely going to be somebody if you live near me and I can drop it off. If I have to ship it, it's going to be at least $12. Shipping is just expensive, and obviously I'm buying a lot of stuff. I don't want to lose money on this, but I'm also not looking to make like $10 per bracelet. So I think a majority of, I just said bracelet, I meant bookmark. I think a majority of bookmarks are going to be anywhere between $12 to $16. I said 8 to 12 earlier, but I think it's going to end up being more like 12 to 16 with shipping. So that's that. I'm going to drive to one more store right now, and then we're going to head home, and I'm going to probably make some more bookmarks, let's be honest. Hi friends, it is now Friday at 5 p.m. Thank God, no more working for the week. I got a whole bunch of stuff from Hobby Lobby, so I'll just quickly go over it. I got a couple new like multi-packs of beads. I got just a blank organizer to organize all of the shit that I have now. Some other little packets of beads. More packets and letters. More letters, and then I got this little tub of beads, and I literally got, if I can get them all, so many strings of beads. Like, it's actually kind of crazy what I did. A little sticker book that has a bunch of like cute cowboy stickers. I'm gonna organize these all, just make some bookmarks. So I figured I'd put you on a thing. Maybe we'll do like a little bit of like a reading break, and I'll be organizing. I don't know, we'll see, but enjoy. I've also decided that I'm gonna keep a notebook with orders, because I'm losing my mind of like who ordered, how much they paid, and what they got. So we're gonna do this. friends. It is a Saturday, the last day I'm going to be filming for this vlog. Don't have too much exciting news right now. I am starting to get some of my sticker packages from Amazon, so I got some of my bow stickers, which I have to go grab right now, and I have a lot of like cowboy romance stickers coming, some Taylor Swift ones, some Christmas ones, some Fourth Wing ones, which I'm really excited about. I have my coffee brewing right now. Espresso, I finally figured out how to get it to work. I don't know what the hell was wrong with it the other day. I'm just sitting in my reading room right now. I literally just woke up like 5 minutes ago, not even. I'm sitting in my reading room. I have 2 bookmarks I need to make, and then I have to go ship all the bookmarks from the Harry Potter drop. 2 of the ones that I have to make are customs because somebody wanted them and they didn't. Shut the fuck up, Harry Potter's on TV. Oh my god. And it's Sorcerer's Stone, which they're little babies in. Okay. So I have to make the 2 bookmarks for the 2 custom orders. Then I'm gonna go to the post office, mail those. After I go to the post office, I have a couple other errands to run. And then my parents actually took Louis last night because we went to our friend's house to watch the Yankees game. And my mom was like, well, do you want us to take him for the night so he's not sitting home alone? I was like, sure, that would be lovely. Sometimes you just like need a break. And Louis loves to bark every hour, starting at like 7 a.m. to whenever we decide to wake up. Like if anybody drives by, walks by, he's barking. So it was nice to just like sleep uninterrupted. Where was I going with that update? My brain is scattered. We're gonna make these bookmarks, run some errands, and then we're gonna come back and probably maybe take Louis for a walk and kind of just chillax a little bit. I did decide to pick up the audiobook for Somewhere Beyond the Deep by TJ Klune. I'm enjoying it on audio, and I love the narrator for this. He is doing like different voices for each character, and Chauncey, he's almost like a sea moss blob type thing. The voice for him is hilarious, so I'm loving doing it that way. When I walk today, I would probably listen to that a little bit more. But I decided to pick up Little Stranger by Lee Rivers physically because this is a book I found from Larry Reeves, and I think it takes place like on Halloween night. So I was like, what a perfect timing because next week is obviously Halloween. This is just a dark romance about a stalker. I guess I could just read this. It says, owning her is all he ever wanted. She betrayed him and now he wants revenge against the sister who became his forbidden obsession the second he laid eyes on her. After she sends him to prison for years, he's free and ready to haunt her. Everything about Olivia belongs to Malachi Vise. Her mind, her body, her soul, her fear, her pain. On Halloween night, he can no longer lurk in the shadows. All he has left to own is her heart, even if he needs to take it. And it's relatively short, and the font on here is pretty big, so I feel like I could definitely finish this by Halloween. What day is Halloween even on? Halloween is on Thursday. Oh, I could definitely finish this by then. Reading slump and all. It's not that I'm necessarily in a reading slump, it's just I want to make these beaded bookmarks so bad and like use my hands that I can't sit and like read physically while I'm doing it. So I have to listen to an audiobook. In today's case, I will be watching Harry Potter all day. It's a great day. I'm gonna stop rambling now and get my Saturday started. He thinks there's treats in here. Louis. Guys, I just spent like hours organizing my little craft cart and I labeled everything. And then I have this little thing with stickers and I literally went through and organized every single one and labeled them. And I just got a very exciting Amazon package with a bunch of my Christmas stickers. These are Christmas stickers. These are Christmas. These are obviously Christmas. I got some charms, it's not gonna focus. I got some charms for Cowboy Romance bookmarks, and then some Fourth Wing stickers. And then the most exciting thing is this. I got a laminator that also cuts and rounds the edges. So I'm gonna set this bad boy up and officially start laminating my bookmarks so they're just a little bit nicer. But I just made these two. The one on the left is for a local friend of mine who ordered one, and then this one is gonna be for my aunt because she loves like vintagey things and dance. So I thought those were so cute. So I'm gonna try laminating these maybe a little bit later, and then we'll see how it goes. One of the best scenes in all of Harry Potter.
Mr. Malfoy. I have something of yours.
Mine? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I think you do, sir. I think you slipped the diary into Ginny Weasley's convent that day at Diagon Alley.
You do?
Really?
Why didn't you? Come, Dobby.
Open it.
Oh my god.
Master has given Dobby a shock.
What? I didn't.
Master has presented Dobby with clothes. Dobby is free.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I love this scene so much. Okay, I'm looking rough, wow. I'm gonna sit here and make some more bookmarks. I do have a new organizer for my skincare that we might go set up a little bit later, so I'll throw in some b-roll of me setting that up. If not, you'll see it at some point in an upcoming video. So I'm just gonna sit here, organize these new stickers I just got, and maybe set up my laminator, and I'll be back at some point later to close out this vlog eventually. Bring me your toy! Come on, get your toy. No. Oh, I know, you got a rough life. Go get your toy. Give me that. Okay. Good morning, friends. Happy Sunday. Don't remember the last talking update I gave. Right, finish up cleaning up my bookmark. Oh my god. Last night we ended up going to see my grandma, and then we came back and just like chilled out a little bit. Made some leftovers for dinner. I literally just ran in here looking all hot and just kind of like chilled out for the night. We watched the Yankee game. Chris watched the Colorado State game. Is it Colorado State? The one that Deion Sanders coaches. There's two Colorado teams. I don't know which one's which. And he was also watching the Laker game. And then we fell asleep. I started some loaves of sourdough last night because today we're going to one of our friends' house for the 1 o'clock football game. So I'm gonna bring sourdough bread, of course. That's like my go-to now. So it looks fantastic. Wait till you guys see it. I let it rise outside of the fridge overnight and it like quadrupled in size, even more than that. So I need to do a little bit of a Sunday reset. Figured I would just like film a bunch of b-roll and then we can close out this vlog later today. Include a little Sunday reset on this, I don't know. So let's go over my list. I need to edit and post my November TBR jar peg video, which I just uploaded the clips to iMovie. I'm gonna go make my coffee and then I'm gonna work on that, get that up. I need to make and post a YouTube giveaway graphic because I'm almost at 2K subscribers, which is unreal to me, and I want to do like a little bookish giveaway for that. I need to do a brochure for Chris's aunt, which she hasn't sent me what I need, so I don't know if I can do that today or not. Obviously I need to bake my sourdough and I need to do a lot of laundry, so we're gonna have a little bit of a Sunday reset within this weekly vlog. This is definitely gonna be a very long weekly vlog video because I've been filming since Monday and I know I've done a lot of talking. I don't know what this is on my sweatshirt. Oh, also last night I was trying to clean this really heavy stone bowl that I have, and it fell and sliced my hand open. So it hurts actually a lot. It's very sore. That's the plan for today. We're gonna have a little bit of a Sunday reset. I woke up at 9 and I was like, oh, I could go back to sleep. But I was like, no, bitch, you need to get up, get shit going, get your life together, because you're not gonna be home for the 1 o'clock football game, which we usually are. That like throws a wrench in my Sunday plans. But we did do some grocery shopping last night, so I feel good on that aspect. I shouldn't look to like kind of plan out meals. I'm not really a meal planner. I just have to make sure that I have some sort of chicken out, because we usually have everything else we need. We usually do like some sort of protein, some sort of carb. It's usually like jasmine rice or sweet potato, and then veggies. So we have everything we need for the week, and I feel good about that. The fridge is like very organized right now, and it makes my heart very happy. But that is the update. I hope you're enjoying these longer vlogs. I'm sorry if you're not, but I like watching really long vlogs. Like Olivia Reads a Latte has like 2.5 hour vlogs, and I love it because it's just great background noise. And like if you're doing stuff, it's great to just like throw on some headphones, listen to her talk, or like watch her do things. I don't know. I like long vlogs. So I'm gonna go make myself some coffee and get this Sunday reset started. This is gonna be a mess. Good morning. What are you doing, Louie? Okay, don't judge me. I'm wearing my robe because I want all of my dirty clothes in the laundry. Now a couple hours later, we got quite a bit done. Let's go through my to-do list. I did edit and post my November TBR picks video, so go check that out if you haven't. I also posted the 2K giveaway on YouTube. If you want to enter that, make sure to check out my community tab. I'm gonna choose one person to win a like cute, cozy, bookish mystery bag, and I have all the details of what's included in the giveaway on my YouTube community. I did my sourdough, and I'm in the process of doing laundry. I just threw my second load in. I still have to do the brochure for Chris's aunt, but she didn't get me what I needed, so I can't do that right now. But I'm having a productive Sunday morning. Louis sitting here staring at me. Look at this. He's like, well, when is it my time to do something? I know what he wants. He wants to go for a WAOK. We have to leave to go to our friend's house at about 12:30, I think, to get there by 1 o'clock. So I don't really have time to take him. I think what I'm gonna do is go take a body shower and maybe set up my new skincare thing that I was telling you guys about. And I think that's it. I'm not making any bookmarks today because I just simply don't have the time for it. Maybe I will between the 1 o'clock and 8 o'clock game, because we're going to our friend's house for the 1 o'clock game. Chris is going directly to his parents, but I'm coming home. Oh, I gotta make Louis food. That was what it was. So I've been making Louis food in a crock pot, and I do chicken breast, rice, chicken broth, frozen peas and carrots, and turmeric and oregano. And I just throw it in the crock pot. So I have to do that before we leave. I have to do that like right before we leave. So that way when I come back at the 4:30 for the 4:30 game, it's like almost done. So Chris is going to his parents for the 4 o'clock game and staying till the Dallas game, which is at 8. I was like, dude, I need to go home for those couple of hours for the 4 o'clock game. So I'm gonna come home and get some stuff done, and I'll probably be back then to close out this vlog. So see you then. All right, sorry for the weird angle, but it is now about 6 p.m. on Sunday. We got back from our friend's house a little while ago, and I was kind of just like doing stuff around the house, but I just organized all the clips into iMovie for this vlog that you're seeing right now. Without any editing at all, we're at over 4 hours, which I know a majority of it is gonna be cut down, so we're maybe looking at maybe an hour and a half, I don't know. So I was like, all right, this should be enough. And I'm gonna start another new weekly vlog tomorrow. So you will see me doing my skincare organization then. And then I got a laminator and a label printer for my little bookmark business. So we'll open that tomorrow too. I have to work from home tomorrow because I drove my car yesterday and realized I was like 100 miles over an oil change, and when you drive for a living, you can't do that. So I have to get an oil change tomorrow morning. When I saw how long this video was already without any edits, I was like, you know what? We'll save that for tomorrow and we'll just close this vlog out here because it's gonna be a long one, I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like it's one of my best vlogs yet because I literally recorded pretty much everything I could. When I'm making sourdough, I don't always record every single step of the process because it's like a lot of different angles and a lot of up and down. And this time I was like, you know what, screw it. Like, let's just actually film everything I do. So this was definitely a very realistic week in my life, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. If you like the long videos, definitely let me know. Let me know your like ideal video length. I'll watch a video that's 2 hours long. I'll watch a video that's 25 minutes long. It doesn't really matter to me. I love longer vlogs, so hoping you guys do too. And if you made it all the way to this point, leave me a camera emoji in the comments. Also, I posted about my 2K giveaway on the community tab, so if you haven't checked out that post yet, definitely do. To enter the giveaway, all you really need to do is be subscribed to my channel and comment on that post. And once I hit 2K, I will just choose somebody at random to win the little bookish giveaway. If you haven't seen that yet, definitely go check it out. But thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for watching to the end. If you made it this far, make sure you are subscribed to my channel and you hit that notification bell so you are notified every time I upload a video. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.